Hello, beautiful, blessed souls. How y'all doing? Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're new, welcome. We'd love for you to be part of our soul tribe and our loving vibe. If you're returning sub, thank you so much for all your love, your likes, your comments, your subs, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart to the bottom of my heart for all of your trust, and I appreciate and love you all so very much. So a little bit about myself. I'm a twin back in physical reunion with my twin. We underwent physical separation on our Earth 3D world, however you resonate. And then by the grace of God, we made our way back to each other. It did come with a lot of tribulations, trials, tests of faith, will, everything. And as I said, we were magically brought back to each other in the 3D. And that did come with, like I said, a lot of trials and tribulations. Everything I do, I journal in a journal each day, and I firmly believe I'm a messenger on this journey. I'm meant to come with truths, debunk the myths out there, and just simply give you the messages. Both my beloved and I are delivered beautiful signs and syncs every single day, and we truly believe that these messages are meant for you. So what I've been seeing in the last 24 to 48 hours is the number 333. And 333 is very, very profound number. And it is like, it's very biblical. It's your ascended masters are guiding you. And that's however you resonate, whether it be, Jesus, Buddha, there's no right or wrong. But they are very, very, very close to you, and they're communicating to you, and they're guiding you to the light of each other. And I love that so very much. I've been seeing the blue jay. Blue jay predominantly represents feminine energy, but it's knowledge, wisdom, and the most important element is communication. And there is communication coming. And I just feel this profound shift in the energy, and I've been feeling it for quite some time now. And it's beautiful. A few other things that I want to go over. And I don't know who these messages are for. I'm simply just a messenger. There's some parasites in your soul circle. What is that exactly? There's people that are bottom feeders, and they're the interference. And so I don't know who these messages are for. They're the interference on your journey. So they're like I don't know. I can't articulate what I want to say right now, because the energy is so profound, and it's so quick and energetic, but there's just someone or something that's not working. It could be your job, it could be friends, family, but they're bottom feeding, and they're taking the energy and the life right out of you without you even realizing it or not. All good things. Masculine energy right now is struggling big time. And they're struggling just because they have this sense of sadness, this loneliness. They're in this depressive state. And part of this journey is honestly, you go through these bouts of depression, and that is just the cleansing of and cleaning of your soul. So that's what I have from you from an energetic perspective. I do cards strictly out of entertainment purposes. The cards always resonate with the energy. I like to be known as a messenger, not a card reader, because again, if you've been with me for a while, you know that it's crazy how this stuff comes out. I want to also talk about the chakras. I feel like there's something going on with the root chakra right now. So there may be some blockages, and the solar plexus. The solar plex, we have videos. I'll finish the rest. I'll do the throat, the third eye, and the crown as time permits. But solar plexus is your personal power, and some of you, I feel, need to stand in your personal power, and that may be relating to the bottom feeders in your life. So solar plexus, root chakra, do some work, clear those. And yeah, I think that's all I have for now. So again, thank you all so much for reaching out to me on email for this documentary that I am developing on the awakening process, a spiritual awakening. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I'm kind of swamped right now, and I do appreciate your emails. I have not gotten back to you. I'm not ignoring you. I have a time commitment to do it either tonight or tomorrow. There's a simple release form that I need in order to move forward. I'm 10% done of the writing, and then I will take your feedback and whatever. However, if you want to remain anonymous, that's fine. If you don't and you want to be on camera, we'll work on that too. So again, thank you so much. This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful documentary, and I'm so glad you want to participate in that. And that's that. So I'm going to get started. So what I normally do is what's in the masculine's heart space as of the moment. We live in the moment. And I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. I just think too, I love this. Oh, I cannot believe this. Okay. There's a lot of miscommunication, or some of you are just getting guided in the wrong direction, and you just need to trust your gut. That's your greatest guide, believe it or not, and don't lose faith. So I'm going to ask for 2 cards, please. 2 just fell out, so I'm going to take them. So, I love this so much. It's so beautiful. And the masculine energy, although they're going through this turmoil, and it's sometimes the darkness is how I like to resonate, there's always light. So, you know, even in the darkest of nights, the moon and the stars shine brightest. And they're coming through all these revelations, all of this inner wisdom knowledge. And through it all, they think that the feminine, the other half of their soul, is the most beautiful, precious angel that entered their life. Yes, it disrupted the life of the masculine and vice versa. But it helped the masculine move forward, move away from karmic partners, karmic toxic bullshit, and just all this crap that was in their life. And somehow, some way, magically and mystically, it's all being removed. And they're living their best life with this sense of inner peace. And they know it was you. They do. And they think you were sent from the heavens to help them, because many suffer from trauma. And so you're an absolute angel, and that's how they view you. Surrendering to oneself, and surrendering to ego and love, and just giving it to God, like being the best person that they can be, surrendering you from the prison that many have been in for much of their life, and they don't even realize it. You subdue this trauma, you subdue it all, and live your day to day, but it's always with you. It's part of who you are, and accepting that and surrendering to it is one of the most beautiful things that can happen to us on this earth. And they've absolutely surrendered, and it's beautiful. Crossroads, as I alluded to earlier, some of the masculine energy is at a crossroad right now. It's part of the journey. I've said it so many times, but you take 2 steps forwards and 1 step backwards, but you're always 1 further step ahead. And they're at a crossroads right now. Primarily the loneliness, and they have this sense of regret. So beautiful. And, you know, even though you come to a crossroads in your life, you overcome the darkness and always get to the light. And and it's beautiful. And travel, crossroads, we see travel. I love this card so much. I just feel like the masculine energy wants to travel to the feminine energy. And I also resonate this card is that because your ascended master that's guiding you and that's with you here is helping you travel to each other in the 3rd dimensional world. And I love it also very much. So current heart space, beautiful, all good, always good. If the masculine could say anything to their feminine energy, what would it be? always as of the moment. The past is the past, the future is the future. Don't let it rob you of the precious moment of now. Oh, and one other thing I meant to mention, unconditional love. The unconditional love needs, so what some of you are putting conditions, it's loving freely without ask nor condition. Oh, so this is what they want to say. If it's 3, I'll take it. It's 3. Okay, I cannot. You have rattled my soul. I'm terrified and I am a mess. Exactly. Some of them are terrified. Some of them are a mess, because when you undergo this journey and you go into a forced spiritual awakening, it is scary as no tomorrow. But just know that they are moving forward. They know who you are. They know why you came into their lives. The knowledge and the wisdom is coming, and they're being guided, and you're being guided towards each other. Even though it seems hard and difficult, when you're physically separated, it's the most excruciating pain that you probably will go through. It's even sometimes even worse than losing a loved one. I don't know why. That I can't speak to. But it is a tough journey. It's not a Romeo and Juliet Cinderella story. It's not. Well, Romeo and Juliet was kind of a tragic story, but I'm seeing the signs and synchronicities. Absolutely. They're being delivered by ascended masters, God, our creator, whomever, however you resonate. Take what resonates and pack away what doesn't. Not everything will resonate, but they're being thrown, these crazy signs and syncs, and I feel like it's coming in the form of music, and it's coming in the form of number sequencing. So they're realizing it, and it's not going unnoticed, and they realize that this is not a coincidence. And it comes right at the divine time, right when they're questioning the love they feel in their heart for the feminine energy. There's a sign that confirms what they feel. You balance my heart chakra. I have this crazy thing. So when you open up each other's heart chakra, it's a simultaneous event, and sometimes it happens together at the same time. And when it does, it activates so many other elements within the soul. I'm going to say the mind, the brain. And when that heart chakra opens, you open yourself up to so many gifts. So even if you're, been in physical separation for a number of years, a decade, a month, a day, whatever it may be, when that heart chakra opens up, it opens up gifts within you. And when those gifts activate, please pay attention to them, because as easily as they come, they can be taken away. So you balance the heart chakra. And absolutely, I've tried to text so many times, but I cannot find the courage to hit send. So as I said, they're lonely, they're scared, they're fearful, part of the ego, and we have to be free of that. And although they're maybe at a crossroads, they desperately want to talk to you. They want to tell you how they feel, but they're scared because they fear that rejection. And rejection sometimes is also the interference and the stubbornness, Just go with the flow, follow your heart. So what is the overall energy of this beautiful connection? Overall energy, Twin Flame Worldwide Collective. And if it's 3, I have to take it, and it is, 3 fell on the floor, and 1 is right here. So I will take those, and we have, it is 4, right? Okay, so I'm very superstitious. I cannot believe it. Okay, this is overall energy. Okay. I love it all so much. Don't know who this message is for, but some of you need to get rest. I feel like some of you have. You're waking up with this, for many weeks you've been restless and haven't been able to sleep, and the last thing you think about it is your twin, and the first thing you would do when you wake up is think about your twin. And this restfulness and this is helping you, because if you're not sleeping, you almost become delirious, and it's not pleasant. And when your body is tired, it plays tricks on you, and your mind like it overworks and overthinks. But I feel like many of you had a very good rest, and that is important. Rest the temple that houses your soul, because as powerful as the heart is, the nemesis of the mind is even sometimes more powerful, and that's usually when you're running yourself ragged. So beautiful. A divine masculine. I love this card, and I love it so much. And why do I love this card? 2 reasons. For some of you out there, and my heart yearns for you, it truly does. There are maybe parasites that are monopolizing off your vulnerable heart. Your heart is extremely vulnerable when you're in physical separation. And these bottom feeders are making you doubt the love that you have in your heart. And if you need to hear this right now, this is your divine masculine. I don't know who this message is for. Sometimes it takes time, and the masculine energy has to learn lessons. And unfortunately, sometimes they run to the arms of a karmic. And that karmic is meant to teach them lessons. That's what karmics do. You can still be in a loving relationship with a karmic, but they're there specifically to help them teach lessons. And so the divine, if you're questioning it, it's true. This message is meant for you. Second message on this is that the divine masculine knows that they're divine masculine, and they know that you are the divine feminine, and it's all about energy, and it's about getting that healthy energy within each other. And there's masculine energy and there's feminine energy, and I feel some of you, I don't know who it is, you need to work on the balancing of the masculine energy, because that's what this is about too. It's about getting that balance. I have a video, it's called Twin Flame Traps. And in that video, it specifically talks about masculine energy, feminine energy, and what are the energies that probably, I don't want to say toxic energies, but what are the energies that need to be worked and balanced. It's very, very good. And it'll give you a very good depiction on how and what energy you need to balance. So that's also so much beautiful. This doesn't even make sense. Regret. I said this earlier. This can never be manipulated, nor do I ever want it to be. There is a sense of regret for the masculine energy. They have deep regret. That's one of the hurdles, interference, obstacles that they need to overcome. That's what keeps them at this crossroads, is this regret. Why did I do this to the divine feminine? I don't understand this. I never meant to hurt. I wasn't ready. My life was a shit show, and I needed to just do what was good for me. If this is truly your journey, and if this is a journey, a divine journey, you will inevitably physically separate to go off, I want to say, into the sunset and heal. And by healing oneself, you're healing each other. And it's beautiful, but they do have some regret. Higher self, I love this so much. Higher self is awakening. And you get to a higher sense of yourself. You get to an understanding, a knowledge, an awakening to who your higher self is. And your higher self, believe it or not, and I don't care what is out there, I'm simply speaking the truth that has been delivered to me. And nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Everybody's journey is different. Our blueprint is different. Our genetics are different. But essentially, our journey is the same. And your higher self is that inner wisdom, that guidance, God, giving you all of the knowledge and the wisdom. As you get higher, you get more wisdom. You get more knowledge. And many of you are getting that. I feel like these ascended masters are just spiritually wrapping their arms around you right now and guiding you. And it's beautiful. And that's what I have for you on that. And lastly, I feel like I want to give you some energy. And yeah, so let's do energy. It's just the same, it's overall energy, just different message. Again, just a pictorial view of everything that's always being energy field. I'm super excited about this documentary. Some of the best writing I ever had, and I've been doing it since I've been 9 years old. Well, it's 3, I have to take it. So it's kind of weird how 1's been coming out and 3 has been coming out afterwards. Cannot believe this. You're not going to believe this. All tied up, number 23. I feel like some of you are just caught in this perpetual drama. And it's an interference, bottom feeders. I don't know what it is. Let it go, please. Sometimes it's hard. I know there could be legacy friendships that are, childhood friends, 20, 30 years. They're drama. They're the baggage. They need to be taken out, like the rubbish, trash, whatever it may be. Because they're kind of confining you to being the best version of yourself, first and foremost, and confining you in this 3D world that we live in. Unfortunately they are. I keep getting this, and it's a man holding a coin. And I feel with this, it's number 43, I feel like there's some financial constraints on the masculine side. And that was one of the things that prevented them from moving forward with you. And that's why many of them ran. Not all, but some of them ran because they didn't have the financial, I want to say, freedom, security. And the feminine is so successful, and that success scared them, and it compromised the value of their self-worth. But it's turning around. It's all turning around, and abundance is flourishing for this. And it's just going to happen naturally. One thing I can say is don't focus on the financial component of your life. Focus on gratitude, success, financial abundance. And the more you focus on that, the more you manifest it into your wheelhouse, your aura, your world. Manifest positive. Don't dwell on debt, because when you dwell upon it, it just brings it and invites it into your life. But it's beautiful. There's a huge turnaround. I cannot believe this. I didn't even look at this card. 15. Appreciation. Exactly what I just said. I don't want to regurgitate. Appreciate, gratitude, love. The more you appreciate, the more you radiate. And some of you, and it is natural, please don't beat yourself up. Some of you are just in this self-loathing state. You're not liking your twin right now, normal. And in actual fact, you're really not liking yourself, because you're a mirror of each other. So have that gratitude. I have write in my journal at least a page of affirmations. And it's very simple. Opening your eyes for, the beauty of another day, food, water, shelter. There's a lot of things to be happy for and appreciative of. And sometimes we lose focus. We dwell upon what we don't have instead of dwelling upon what we do have. So appreciate. And this is second chakra, archangel, and that's the sacral chakra. And it relates to sexual and creative power. And I just knew that these chakras were going to come out today. I'm going to resonate this with, some of the chakras are blocked. And it's this one here is particularly located in the sexual organs. It governs the abdomen, sex, organs, lower back. When developed, it improves our connection to others, creativity, sexual fulfillment, and the ability to accept change. So I feel like the important message here on this sacral chakra, is connection to others, and this all tied up, and just interference. So maybe meditate and get into a deep breathing. Breathe in 4 times, in 4 times, exhale 6. Count. Clear your mind, free your mind. And that answer to you for what that particular interference will come. Very important, please. Very, very important. Listen to that sacral chakra, even if it's only for 10 minutes. You'll get the answers. And so, I'm going to give you one loving message here. I'm going to tell you a story about this. So, my beloved and I were we were attending a trial, and we were having, because of the way that the world is right now, we had doing it through video. And I was putting the cards away because I was using my laptop in here, and the card that fell out of here, you're not going to believe this, and I showed it to him. It said twin flames. And I'm just like, we can't run from it, you know? Not that we want to, but we always have these constant reminders, you know, and just, so I'm going to ask for one card. These are hard to work with. How about whatever falls out, falls out. If it's 2, 3, whatever. So 2 just came out. So we'll take them. I cannot. I love this. Okay. And it says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace it. New possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Yes. Past is now behind you. And release it and embrace new possibilities. Please don't be a prisoner of your past. Past isn't there to, revisit sometimes about the lessons that are meant to be learned. You can't change it. So if you can't change something that's already happened, why continue to go back there? It doesn't serve any purpose for the moment of now. And I love this all so much. Trust. Transformations occur through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And I love it very, very much. Trust all will work out. And it's one of those things, you lose faith and you lose trust in the journey. And once you do, sadly, that journey just stops. As I said at the beginning, it's trial and tribulations. And I'm going to ask for, whatever falls out. 2 seems to be the magic number today. So if 2 is your number, this is for you. So I'll just show you the front here, and I'm going to show you the back. Don't fear the current changes. All is happening in accordance with your divine plan. The current events are paving the way to a brighter future. Love illuminates all darkness. Remain positive and light. I love this so much because it's talking about change and accepting, and their love does illuminate the darkness. And even though there's some darkness right now with the masculine energy, your love, feminine energy, illuminates that darkness. Don't forget that. You're beautiful. You're all beautiful. Let go of inhibitions. Be creative and allow your imagination to run wild. Your love life will transform in ways you never thought possible. Let go. Inhibitions. Surrender. Let go is letting go of the attachment of physical separation. You're always together. No matter what, you have very strong energetic transference for each other. And sometimes, by not letting go of that physical separation and dwelling upon it, you truly are bringing it, inviting it back into your aura. So that's what I have for you today, beautiful souls. If any of this resonates, kindly hit the thumbs up, notification bell, comment. We love to hear your comments. Have a beautiful day.